We got some new, pretty massive Bubblegum Smatter 2 leaks. We got stuff like pets, the world teleportation, and so much more. Let's take a look. Isaac posted this video of the inventory with various pets, like the Electra, Panda, and stuff like that. Let's watch it. Pretty cool. And if we look in the background, it says travel. So this is the travel menu. More about that in a moment. Does that say gravel, travel? If the new BGS is good, I will buy the Gamepasses. I aim to make it pretty free to play. That's convincing me to play more, but I want to expect the Gamepasses price. You will be able to earn a decent amount of egg hatches just by playing the game. Also, he changed the look of the inventory. Changed inventory to be more like the OG BGS. Like, if we look here, he's trying to make it look like the OG BGS. And here, he posted a leak of the teleport menu. This is pretty amazing. World 1, the overworld. Island 1, floating island. This is a chest, just like on this island, which isn't available right now. So the menu even includes how much time there is until the chest is back. So you don't even need to visit the island. That's pretty cool. And outer space. What about hatching a secret pet? Does it base on pity or hours of playing? Majority of people wouldn't want pity. It's a fun system in theory, but it's not good in practice. The recent secrets are sought after, because you have to get lucky. I do want to reward people for playtime though. That's why there's a big mastery system that gives you passive bonuses. Like extra eggs hatched, way more inventory space, etc. My goal is to make it so the average player doesn't have to min-max their inventory. This is also about the inventory. Wait until you see secret pets in the inventory. Right now it just looks like everything else. That's pretty interesting. Are private servers gonna cost Robux? If so, how much on an estimate? I will probably make them free, but disable trading in them. Where are we with the ban in Australia? Will we be able to play when it drops? As far as I know, you will be able to play. I haven't looked at the new stuff yet, but from what I know, the issue is if you can buy currency and then use that currency to open eggs, we are just not selling currency. So as far as he knows, Bubblegum Smatter 2 shouldn't be banned in Australia. This is about disabling trading in private servers. Make them 100 Robux, and with trading, we need trading in them for real. People use private servers to dupe though. It's one of the easiest methods, since you have full control over when the server shuts down, etc. My goal is to do the trading plaza where you can search up a player's name, for example, and teleport to them that way. So let's say this is the menu to teleport with. Let's say you can type a username somewhere, like in a search bar, and then you press a button. Then you would be able to teleport to that person if they are in the trading plaza. If duping ever arises, I'll just shut down trading until it's sorted. Are reward tiers for each world coming back like BGS or no? Not sure yet. I think maybe for special events. Not sure about each world. Am I stupid for not understanding this? Reward tiers. What is that? Do you know what it is? Is it this? I don't know. It's not this, is it? It must be stuff like this, I guess. And then he just drops the pet plate, which is pretty cool. We have the common egg right here, where you can see the stats of the pet, how many that exists. You can click the pet if you want to auto delete it. Will the secrets show on there too, or are they hidden? Hidden. Though I'm thinking of a mastery that will say a secret is hidden in this egg. Only once you fully hatch every pet in the egg, so there's progression to it. Isaac, is the Overlord going to be the only secret on release? No. I plan for multiple worlds on release. At least 2 with the goal of more. Will there be a gum store in every world? Yes. The goal is to make gum the progression between islands and coins the barrier to the new worlds. Will there be a faster way for moving around like the hoverboard and pet catchers? Probably not. And then I came through with a question. Isaac, will the option to hide UI using Shift plus L return? Yeah. And that's pretty amazing for us content creators. Shift plus L hides the UI. Is there going to be like leaderboard rewards again, like elites? Yes, I want to have a lot of competitive rewards. I got a question. When you hatch a secret, will the UI like go crazy with effects and stuff? Yes. So will there be multiple islands between worlds? And will these islands have things on them? Yes. I don't want to make every island a chest either. I want to have interesting things. But Isaac, please don't only add 1 egg per week, since that will probably get the game to die quick. I don't think adding several eggs per update is healthy for the game. So inventories are not infinite, right? Likely infinite inventory Game Pass. But free-to-play players will be able to get a lot of storage anyways. So infinite inventory will just be a bonus, not a requirement. This is about adding several eggs per update. No, I mean like in BGS, the update was mostly just 1 egg. But I mean it's okay if in BGS there will be updates of 1 egg per week. Just make sure you add enough stuff for players to still have the game fun. Oh, so you're saying an egg plus other things to do? If so, that's the goal. I think some sort of quests from NPCs like in Christmas 2020 would be cool to have. Nothing too complicated, but still something to do. I do want to do some very basic questing stuff, but nothing over the top. Also something that's repeatable as well. So I'm guessing bubbles increase island by getting better pets, which also boosts how much coins the player gets. I'm still gonna implement the concept of gravity. If so, have you figured out how it would work? Yeah, each world will require you to have bigger bubbles in order to jump higher. Infinite space would make inventory look kinda messy. It's already implemented and it looks fine. Stuff stacks once you hit a certain amount of them. As you can see, 70 pandas, 63 something. Will the gravity scale between islands/worlds? Because I remember in BGS as a free-to-play player, once you reach the max amount of 1 million bubbles, it was the same amount of gravity every island. Yeah, it will be world-based. Once again, you can directly click the pets instead of making sure your config is right. Do you need to hatch it to show the stats, or will it just show like +2 bubbles times 1 coins? Yes, it must be hatched in order to see that info frame. You can also view the info from your index too. Will there be an official BGS value list, or will that be up to the community? The inventory can support hundreds of thousands of pets, no lag. Hence why we can have infinite inventory. 1 million doggies too? Yep. I will be getting 1 million doggies then. What about legendary pets? The inventory stacks pets once it hits a limit. Secrets never get stacked though. Someone just said this BGS Infinity. And then Isaac even reacted with some eyes. The game is probably going to be called BGS Infinity. The name got confirmed right there. I think. Will the trade UI look similar? I think it looked pretty nice and nostalgic. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it similar. I know people really liked it. I personally don't like when games like BGS copies or other hatching games use tons of rarities and add rainbow and void pets. I don't like all the variants of pets. I think if a pet is going to have a variant, it needs to provide something. Shiny pets give you better stats. By the way, Isaac, will you be reusing a lot of old pets or make completely new ones mostly? Because I remember a lot of people didn't like that in pet catchers the same models were used, kind of. People didn't like it because it wasn't BGS. We are gonna have a lot of old pets from the beginning and new ones later on, as well as returning fan favorites. I don't want to change too much from the beginning experience since it's highly nostalgic. Leviathan and Giant Robot will come when it's important for them to. They won't be on release. Can you add Bruhlien to BGS too? This is this pit. And then Isaac said possibly. So maybe we are getting Bruhlien in BGS too. At the rate that development is going, does December look like a possible date for game release, or will it take more time? If I'm being candid, the earliest is probably mid-December. If not, it will be January, unless we run into a big issue. Is there going to be a gem whiff wrap like in Pet Simulator? I think this is a cool system, but no. What's the update schedule gonna be? 2 weeks is a long time between updates, but weekly isn't sustainable long term. Bigger content drops bi-weekly, smaller content weekly. I hope it revolves around blowing bubbles and hatching eggs, and not just hatching eggs. I've spoken about the progression. Each world requires more bubbles blown to progress. It's a mix of both. There's also gonna be other stuff for you to unlock than just eggs. Pets are cool, but you gotta have something else to go with them. Yeah, I'm working on a mastery system which is completed via XP, so you have to grind certain categories. Levels don't really work with UI. Enchants, I don't know. I decided on levels, yes. It was in the league I sent. Yeah, like here, level 1. However, I want to make leveling your pets a bit more interesting, so when legendary plus pets hit max level, they gain a random enchantment. So you are incentivized to grind levels. Is the max level 25? 25, yes. Didn't rarer pets in BGS take more XP to level up? Yes. Those dark times when max level potion didn't exist. Well, I was thinking about leveling potions. However, I'd want a special case for like, does not work on pets level 20 plus. So you still have to grind a bit. How does leveling work if pet stacks in the inventory? If you level a pet, it gets split from the stack. So if I accidentally level up 1 million doggies, I'm cooked, right? Now you will have one leveled up one and 999,999 unleveled still. I do have an idea for developer pets, which I like. I think if you meet a developer, you should be able to press E on their character and receive their pet. One time only. Sorta like meeting Rockhopper in Club Penguin. That was my favorite part as a kid. Isaac, you should make like a pet for people that played BGS 1 and had progression. Don't make the pet OP, just let it have proof stats. But just for the idea maybe. You will get rewards for playing original BGS, but they won't get you very far. Sort of early game boosts. Like if you own triple hatch in OG BGS, you will unlock one of the +1 hatches in the mastery for free early on, instead of having to grind for it right away. That way it's balanced over time. What other game passes will there be? I only have infinite inventory and triple hatch planned right now. What will we have to do in mastery? If you want to collect pickups easier, you will need to upgrade your pickup mastery, which you do by pickup coins. Wait, infinite inventory won't be free? No, you'll be able to earn thousands of slots for free. It's not gonna gatekeep you. Plus there is a auto delete button, right? Yes, you can click on a pet on the egg and it will also delete that pet. And it saves between eggs. MarcusXorigami is reading this chat right now, I bet. Hi. Hi, league video coming soon? Probably, yeah. I'm recording it right now. So this doggy is now set to auto deleting. Can we have dark mode? Possibly, I've debated it, but I think you'd rather me work on important features right now. Also, the original legendary text is returning as well, instead of the gradient. And here he posted a video of the legendary text. The classic rainbow effect. Is the egg animation done? Most of it, yeah. Haven't done a secret animation yet. Still trying to figure out how I'd want it. All the others are done. Isaac, I'm thinking on top of enchantments being applied when a pet is max leveled. The higher the rarity is, the better the enchant will be. And there's 3 different stages to the enchantment. For example, a maxed out doggy might have like bubbles 1 and give 1.01 bubbles. But a maxed secret might have luck 3 and give 1.15 times luck. I'm not gonna make pets give luck. It ends up being too messy. I think any luck you get will be from masteries, boosts and events. What are the enchantments going to be like? Bubbler increases pet's bubble power by X. Oh, okay, I get you. Will there be a way of changing the enchant that a pet has? This would be cool if there were really rare enchants you can get. I'm not sure yet. I want pets to automatically get an enchant once hitting level 25. If anything, I'll add an item that lets you reroll a pet's enchant with really rare ones. But I do not want you to apply enchants like in pet catchers with runes. Isaac, I beg you, please let there be a way to reset pet levels. No, people don't like it. If it's going to be a sequel, it needs to be faithful to what the original was. White cherries were highly unpopular. And that's everything. Feel free to subscribe and like the video if you don't want to miss any bubblegums made at 2 leaks. Thanks for watching.